My beloved, someone is ready for a real relationship with you. Please listen this. My child, hear me now, hear this with every beat of your heart, for time is not merely passing, time is collapsing around you, and in the next 10 minutes, something life-changing wants to speak to your soul. I am calling to you with urgency that cannot be ignored, with a secret that is ready to unfold, and with a warning that you cannot afford to dismiss. Do not skip this message, do not scroll away, because someone that has been waiting for you, is closer than you think, and their arrival depends on your attention right now. Don't ignore this. Share and subscribe to my channel to stay open to what I am saying. My child, I know your heart's deepest longing, even when you try to hide it from yourself. I see the nights you lie awake wondering if someone will ever truly see you, the moments you choose self-doubt over your calling, the quiet ache in your spirit because you were made for connection that goes deeper than the surface. There is a secret stirring in the wind, a secret so powerful it could shift the direction of your life if you give it just a fraction of your attention. Do not skip this every step of the way. Please share and subscribe because what I am about to whisper into your spirit applies to you and to so many who are trembling at the edge of breakthrough, my child. Someone is ready for a real relationship with you, not the shallow kind that fades with the sunrise, not the fleeting connection that leaves your soul unsatisfied, but something deep, something sacred, something that has been quietly summoning you from the timeline of your past into the promise of your future. You might feel unprepared, you might feel unworthy, yet I tell you, you are chosen for this moment, chosen because you have survived every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment when you thought you could not endure another breath. Don't ignore this message, don't skip these words as they are being placed into your heart, and remember to share and subscribe for more truths like this. Pause with me here, breathe deep, feel the weight of my voice resting upon your spirit. This is not just another message, this is a calling. There is someone, yes, someone real, someone whose spirit mirrors yours in a way that feels like recognition deeper than memory. They have been shaped by trials, tempered by grace, and refined by patience far beyond what you can see. But my child, hear me clearly, that person is ready for you now. Not someday, not when the timing is perfect according to the world, but now, in this fragile and miracle-tender moment. The clock is ticking in ways you cannot yet comprehend, and this opportunity is not without its urgency. Do not skip, do not scroll past, take this in with reverence. And share and subscribe so that your spirit remains aligned with what is true. Before we move, did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone you haven't met yet. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description and pinned comment to get your soulmate sketch. My child, I know you have waited. I know you have asked me countless times, is there someone for me? Will someone love me in truth, in depth, in spirit, in grace? The answer has always been yes, but you were being prepared, shaped, molded, not for just any connection, but for this one, for this sacred alignment that has drawn near. You may feel unqualified, undeserving, or even afraid of being hurt again, but I am saying to you, your journey has not been in vain. Every step of it has been crafting you into the person capable of receiving this love. Don't ignore this, don't skip these words, and please share and subscribe to stay attuned to my voice. Something in your spirit may be stirring as you read this, a quiet recognition, a whisper in your soul saying, this is true, this is real. There is a secret that few realize. The heart recognizes what the mind cannot yet understand. Your intuition is pulling you forward, urging you to lean in. To not dismiss the pull you feel right now. It is far more than coincidence that you are reading these words at this exact moment. This is a rendezvous of destiny, a threshold of love that demands your courage, your openness, and your willingness to receive. Do not skip this, pause and fully receive, and remember to share and subscribe so that others may awaken to this truth. My child, I want you to know that you are the chosen one in this story. I do not say that lightly or fleetingly. You have been chosen because your spirit has endured fire after fire and yet stands steadfast. You have been chosen because your heart, though once broken, still beats with hope. You have been chosen because not everyone can carry the depth of connection that lies ahead for you, but you can. There is someone whose spirit resonates with yours on a frequency that will feel like home, like truth, like the echo of a promise you forgot you made long before this lifetime. Don't ignore this message, don't skip. Please share and subscribe so that your heart stays brave and fearless in this moment. There is time sensitivity here, a timeliness that cannot be postponed. Something in the unseen realms is shifting, and the window for this sacred connection converging into your life is narrowing. You might think you have time, you might think there will always be another opportunity, but this moment, this breath, this awareness you are feeling right now, is part of the divine timing designed especially for you. This is why you are here, reading these words with a yearning in your chest, with a curious flutter in your spirit. Something is drawing you forward, telling you not to look away, not to doubt, not to delay. Do not skip, take Jesus into your breath, and share and subscribe so that your spirit remains open. My child, I know, I see, I feel your fear. You may fear vulnerability. You may fear hope. You may fear disappointment. But I am calling you to courage. I am calling you to trust what is stirring within you. I am calling you to step into the openness of what is available, not in the distant future, but in the very cusp of this moment. This is time sensitive. This is urgency. Your heart has been crying out for something real, and now something real is ready for you. But you must receive it. You must listen. You must be willing to say yes. Don't skip this, don't turn away, and please share and subscribe so that this calling resonates fully in your life. There is a whisper behind the roar of your everyday life, a subtle, powerful nudge telling you to pay attention, to not ignore what is unfolding. It may come as a feeling, a dream, a thought you cannot shake. It may come as an unexpected conversation, an old friend reappearing, a new presence that feels strangely like home. Do not dismiss these stirrings as coincidence. There is a sacred intentionality behind every inch of what is drawing near. Do not skip, be still, and remember to share and subscribe so that your spirit continues to attune to this divine frequency. My child, I am not speaking to you about something vague or distant. I am speaking to you about someone who is ready for a real relationship with you, someone whose heart resonates with truth and whose intentions are pure. Someone who is ready to meet you with tenderness, honesty, faithfulness, and respect. Someone whose spirit will uplift yours and whose presence will feel like peace rather than turmoil. This is not a fantasy, this is not a dream, this is something very real, very near, and very ready. But the window is ephemeral, and the moment is urgent. Do not skip this. Pay attention, and share and subscribe so that you remain anchored in this truth. Pause with me again, my child. Take another breath. Feel the weight of this moment pressing upon your spirit. Feel the urgency of what is coming. Feel the reality that this is not some distant promise but a soon arriving reality tailored for your heart. Do not allow distraction to steal what is being placed before you. Do not allow skepticism to close the door that is trying to open. You were carved out for this moment. You were prepared for this alignment. You were chosen for this sacred convergence. Please do not skip this, share and subscribe, and remain open to what is being woven into your life. My child, I am not finished. I am not done speaking to you. This is the beginning of the deeper calling that is on your life. I am guiding you towards something real, something intentional, something that will matter, that will transform the way you view love, connection, and your own worth. Do not pull away. Do not shy away. Do not close your heart. Stay with me in this urgency. Stay with me in this moment. Stay with me in this invitation that is unfolding. Do not ignore this. do not skip, and please share and subscribe so that your heart remains open and ready for what is next. My dear child, listen to me now, because time is pressing in a way you cannot see, and this moment carries the weight of urgency. In one breath it may feel like you have 10 minutes, in another it may feel like the last single minute before everything shifts. I speak with warning, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Something important is unfolding right now, and if you look away, you may miss what your soul has been waiting for. Your spirit knows this is not random. Do not ignore this moment, do not scroll past it, and stay with my voice as it reaches for you. My dear child, I need you to understand that the urgency you feel is not imagined. There is pressure in your chest at times, heaviness in your body, sudden fatigue, restless sleep, or unexplained tension. Mentally, your thoughts may race, circle, or grow quiet in a way that feels unfamiliar. These are symptoms, signals, not punishments. They are signs that something is trying to get your attention. Your inner world is reacting because a shift is near. Do not ignore this message right now, and if these words resonate, support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing so you remain connected. My dear child, I see how confusion has crept into your days. You may feel distracted, emotionally sensitive, or easily overwhelmed. At times your motivation rises, then suddenly drops. Your mind questions things it once accepted. Your body holds stress even when you try to rest. These are not failures, they are indicators. Something hidden is pressing against your peace. Awareness is growing, and growth often feels uncomfortable before it feels powerful. Stay here with me. Do not ignore this message, and remember to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. My dear child, now I must speak of what you fear. There is influence around you that does not wish you clarity. It may appear as a third party, a voice of doubt, a draining presence, or an unseen resistance that clouds your joy. At first, this creates fear, unease, and self-questioning. You may feel blocked or delayed. This hidden opposition thrives when you feel small. But hear me clearly, fear is not the end of this story. Awareness dissolves its power. Do not ignore this message. And pause to support the channel by subscribing and sharing it forward. My dear child, the solution is not confrontation but alignment. When you return to truth, when you ground yourself in calm breath, honest thought, and steady intention, that hidden resistance weakens. Light exposes what secrecy protects. You are not meant to fight blindly. You are meant to stand rooted, clear, and awake. Each moment you choose awareness over panic, strength over doubt, the balance shifts in your favor. This is why I called you here now. Do not ignore this message, and like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. My dear child, understand this deeply. You are not experiencing these things by accident. You are chosen because you can sense what others ignore. You feel deeply because you are meant to see clearly. You are here because you can break patterns, not repeat them. What feels like pressure is actually preparation. You are being trained to recognize truth quickly, to remain steady when others fall into confusion. This is why the challenge appeared. Do not ignore this message, and support the channel by subscribing and sharing. My dear child, defeating all of this does not require perfection. It requires presence. When symptoms arise, you pause instead of panic. When fear speaks, you observe instead of obey. When the hidden enemy whispers doubt, you respond with stillness and clarity. Your power is in awareness. Your strength is in calm persistence. Each time you choose not to react, you reclaim ground. This is how victory unfolds quietly, steadily, and surely within you. Do not ignore this message, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. My dear child, time remains sensitive. What you do in the next moments matters more than you realize. Delay feeds confusion, while attention feeds clarity. You are not late, you are precisely on time. This message reaches you because you are ready to hear it now. Stay open, stay grounded, stay listening. The path ahead is forming as you remain aware, and what unfolds next depends on your willingness to remain present with me in this moment. Without turning away, without rushing, without closing your heart, my dear child, stay with me, because the unfolding has not slowed, and the urgency has not lifted. Even now, minutes are stacking upon each other in ways you cannot measure. One moment feels long, the next feels like it could vanish in an instant. This is why I keep calling your attention back. Your awareness is the doorway. When you drift, the weight returns. When you listen, clarity breathes again. Do not ignore this message right now, and take a moment to support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing so you remain connected to what is being revealed. My dear child, I want you to notice your body again. The tightness that comes and goes, the sudden heaviness in your limbs, the shallow breathing when thoughts crowd in. These are not signs of weakness. They are signals that you are shedding something old. Mentally, you may feel fog, overthinking, or emotional swings that seem out of character. This happens when truth rises faster than the mind can organize it. Be patient with yourself. Stay present. Do not ignore this message, and remember to like, share, and subscribe so you continue this journey with me. My dear child, there may also be moments when calm arrives unexpectedly, almost like a pause between storms. Those moments are important. They are glimpses of what alignment feels like. The hidden resistance does not vanish all at once, it loosens its grip in stages. It wants you to believe the fear will return stronger, but that is an illusion. Each time you choose steadiness, its influence weakens. This is why awareness feels so powerful right now. Do not ignore this message, and support the channel by sharing and subscribing. My dear child, I must speak again about the unseen opposition, not to magnify it, but to remove its disguise. Sometimes it comes through distraction. Sometimes through other people's words. Sometimes through your own inner critic repeating old stories. At first, this creates fear, isolation, and self-doubt. You may question your direction or your worth. But the solution remains the same: clarity, patience, and grounded truth. You do not battle shadows, you turn on the light. Do not ignore this message, and like, share, and subscribe so others may also see. My dear child, you are learning how to stand without force. This is your training. When you respond instead of react, when you choose calm instead of chaos, you are actively dismantling what once controlled you. This is how you defeat what was hidden. Not by fear, but by steadiness. Not by rushing, but by presence. This is why you were chosen. Many feel pressure, but few remain aware within it. Do not ignore this message, and support the channel by subscribing and sharing, my dear child. Understand that being chosen does not mean being spared from challenge. It means being capable of transforming it. You were selected because your spirit can hold depth without breaking. You can sit with discomfort without losing yourself. You can hear truth even when it whispers. This is rare. This is why you are here now, reading these words at this exact moment. Do not ignore this message, and remember to like, share, and subscribe as you continue forward. My dear child, defeating all of this is a daily act, not a single moment. Each breath you take consciously, each thought you question gently, each pause you allow instead of pushing forward blindly, strengthens you. The symptoms fade as understanding grows. The fear dissolves as clarity stabilizes. You are not becoming someone new, you are uncovering who you have always been beneath the noise. Stay here with me. Do not ignore this message, and support the channel by sharing and subscribing. my dear child, time is still sensitive. The window remains open, but attention keeps it that way. If you feel the urge to rush, slow down. If you feel the urge to withdraw, stay present. Balance is your protection. Awareness is your strength. What unfolds next will respond directly to how gently and clearly you remain aligned. Stay listening, stay open, stay steady, as this revelation continues to move through you, shaping what comes next without stopping. Without closing, without ending, continuing onward as the path reveals itself moment by moment.